Hey, I want to do a quick review of this dog safety cone here that we got for my dog Reese. This is a size large. We simply measured her collar because we wanted it to be comfortable. So we measured what her collar length was and then matched that up with the size chart on there, and it matched perfectly. So this fits her quite well. She's had ACL surgery and a couple of other issues where she's required to wear a cone. And this one, she doesn't like kind of the traditional plastic cones, but this one she doesn't mind as much. And I think because of how soft it is and kind of how it has a little bit of pliability to it. As a bonus, those plastic cones, we have a toddler and she doesn't realize where that cone is. She's run that cone into him a few times and actually hurt him with that cone. This is way more kid-friendly for your dog to be wearing just because of its softness and ease of use, not to mention how cute it is. So we picked the lion. We thought that was fitting for Reese girl here, that she needed a big mane and some lion ears. So pretty cute, but overall we've been happy with this. It's pretty effective as far as keeping them from licking their wounds or their private area, but it does not affect their feeding as well, which is a key. So those plastic cones kind of come forward a lot. It can get in the way of them feeding naturally. Reese doesn't feed very aggressively like many dogs. She's not very food motivated. She grazes throughout the day, so the ability that she has to feed and eat while wearing the cone at her own choice and time is huge and allows her to keep her weight up while she's recovering from things like surgery and other things like that. So overall, we've been super happy with this cone. I'm gonna take it off because I wanna show you one more feature. It is inflatable, so there's a nice little spot in the back there where you can kind of change the pressure on it as well. So if you have a dog that just needs a reminder not to lick themselves, you can leave it pretty soft like we do, or you can firm it up as well. But one of the things that I like too is it has these loops inside here, and what that's intended for is so you can take your dog's collar and actually run it through those loops, and it kind of gives it a little bit more of a secure fit, as well as the ability to kind of maintain its position on the neck and use the buckle of the collar instead of the Velcro on the bottom of the strap. So I think if your dog picked at stuff, the Velcro is something that they will eventually find a way to get out of. But if you can put their collar through those loops and fasten that to their neck that way, I think it'll stay a lot longer. So if you're in the market, if you need a dog collar that's both family friendly and good for everyday use around the house, keeps your dog safe and comfortable, I highly recommend this one. Right, Reese?